Have you ever pondered the immense power that silence holds in our lives? It's not something we often stop to consider given the constant barrage of noise that surrounds us, but today we delve into a remarkable exploration of this overlooked element of our existence as presented in the book The Power of Silence Against the Dictatorship of Noise by Robert Cardinal Sarah. Cardinal Sarah, a Guinean prelate of the Catholic Church, brings a unique perspective to this discussion. He was born in a small village in Guinea and later faced religious persecution under a Marxist regime. His experiences, from the tranquil silence of his rural upbringing to the deafening noise of political unrest, have shaped his thoughts on the necessity of silence in our lives. In his book, Cardinal Sarah delves into the importance of silence against the backdrop of a world that seems to be in constant uproar. He talks about how our daily lives are filled with noise, from our devices, the media, and the never-ending chatter that fills our ears. This ceaseless noise, he argues, can drown out our ability to hear our own thoughts and disconnect us from our inner selves. The Cardinal takes us on a journey of self-discovery, emphasizing the need to find silence within ourselves. He suggests that silence is not just the absence of sound, but a state of mind, a space where we can experience true peace and introspection. It is in this silence that we can hear our own thoughts, understand our feelings, and connect with a deeper part of ourselves. Throughout the book, Cardinal Sarah presents silence as a powerful tool against the dictatorship of noise. He reminds us that in the midst of all the clamor and chaos, we can find a haven of silence within ourselves. This silence, he suggests, can be a source of strength, a refuge that can help us navigate the stormy seas of life. Silence, as the book suggests, is not merely the absence of noise but the presence of an inwardly focused, self-reflective state of mind. Scene script: dive with me into the depths of this thought-provoking book. The first chapter, aptly titled Silence, the Forgotten Virtue, sets the stage by exploring the concept of silence as a virtue. It delves into historical perspectives and introduces us to the idea of silence as not only the absence of noise, but also a state of profound inner peace. The author's use of powerful anecdotes drives home this point, leaving an indelible impression. Moving forward, the second chapter, The Spiritual Significance of Silence, takes us on a journey through various religious and spiritual traditions. It highlights the role silence plays in spiritual practices, from meditation to contemplative prayer. Through insightful quotes and philosophical musings, the author makes a compelling case for the spiritual power of silence. In the third chapter, Silence and Self-Discovery, the book takes a more personal turn. Here, the author explores how silence can help us tune into our inner selves, promoting self-awareness and personal growth. This chapter's beauty lies in its simplicity, as it encourages us to embrace silence as a tool for introspection and self-discovery. Next, in The Noise Within, Confronting Our Inner Chaos, the author addresses the cacophony that often reigns within us. It's a deep dive into the mind's tumultuous landscape and how silence can bring about inner calm. The author's narratives are both relatable and enlightening, making this chapter a real eye-opener. The final chapter, Silence in a Noisy World, offers practical tips on incorporating silence into our everyday lives. It's a call to action, urging us to seek moments of quiet in the midst of our hectic routines. This chapter wraps up the book beautifully, leaving us with tangible ways to experience the power of silence firsthand. Each chapter unravels a new perspective on silence, challenging our preconceived notions and urging us to seek silence in our own lives. I invite you to embark on this journey of self-discovery and inner peace. Picture this: a life where peace is not just a fleeting moment, but a constant companion. This is what the Power of Silence book can offer you. By delving into its pages, you'll learn how to find tranquility amidst the tumult of day-to-day life. Imagine harnessing the power of silence to increase your focus, boost your productivity, and even improve your mental health. It's not just about escaping the noise and chaos, but learning how to thrive within it. By incorporating silence into your daily routine, you'll discover a wellspring of inner peace and well-being that you never knew existed. The beauty of silence is that it's always there, waiting for you to embrace it. In the words of the author himself, silence is not an absence. On the contrary, it is the manifestation of a presence, the most intense of all presences. So find your silence, embrace it, and let it guide you to a more serene and introspective life.